Hello to all of my One Book July 2015 friends out there, and to all of the YouTube friends. By the way, I watch YouTube avidly. This is the first time ever that I have done a video, and you can see that I do not have the proper equipment like some of you folks do, but I'm trying to demonstrate to you my setup for the 1 month July challenge. This planner, I looked at my Philo, I looked at my Buteo Bunker, which I dearly love, but this particular notebook was the best for what I thought July was all about and what I want to accomplish. You will see here this cute little charm. On the front here is an embossed directional finder, weather vane, that's what I'm trying to say, or a map direction. And this used to have a leather binder made out of this kind of leather, and it would flip around, and it was a trifold. It was cumbersome for me, so what I did is I whacked off the fold, I whacked off the original leather, and I put in a piece of elastic with my little charm, my little ship's wheel, and this is a beautiful piece of leather. The rings are nice and large inside of this notebook, and I think it's going to be perfect for the One Book July challenge. The first thing I want to draw your attention to is this little field notes, a penny for your thoughts, which I thought was darling, because this is going to be my journaling notebook for the month of July. Excuse me, I'm going to take it away for a moment. You will see that I have my One Book July challenge on one side, and I've already started journaling. My first words are, "Away we go," on July 1st. So I will continue to journal. There should be enough pages in this little book to take me through the month of July and serve quite nicely. Given that this is a nautical themed journal, I kept that theme with my anchor, and you can see down here in the corner on a clear flyleaf I have pasted my little whale. The first section is my daily section, and I want to introduce you to what I've done. I constructed this little calendar or daily calendar to suit my needs, which I thought would include a day and date. These are appointments in this section, which are absolutely must-dos, typically out-of-the-house things, could include a doctor's appointment, lunch with a friend, or whatever. Down here, or in the bottom section, you will see that this is my bullet journal. We all know about bulleting, that if it doesn't get done today, you just put an arrow through it and it carries over to the next day. However, I've already been working on mine. This little green tab down in the lower corner is a sticky note with a reminder that there's a coupon in the back of this little notebook that I do not want to forget to use. Let's see what's happening on the 4th of July. Where is the 4th? Oh, by the way, I'm not a matchy person. Little pop of color, which typically is washi tape, and I'm happy. Here's the 4th of July, hoping that you can see fairly clearly what's going on. Here I wrote Freedom Rings, the day and the date. This is my nephew's birthday. I put it at the top of the list because that's important. And here is a party, complete with fireworks, and my bullet journal so far that day includes treating Spencer. By the way, I happen to be one who is very much in favor of rescuing animals. There are too many dogs and cats and other animals out there who need good homes, and there are good people out in the world who can offer them. I have 2 little terrier mixes and a cat. And here I just got inspired to protect freedom. That's what Independence Day is all about. It's when we declared our independence as a country unique to ourselves. This paper that I first printed this on was a little thin, so I converted to a thicker paper for the latter part of the month. And again, it's not matchy-matchy, but this way I don't get so much bleed through. This will be my appointment section. This is my bullet journaling. I run 3 months of monthly calendars in my journal. And this is the month of July. You can see it's already filled with lots of little notes and things to do, standing appointments and what have you. This little sticky will stay here until I can check off these last 2 appointments that I need to make. Moving on, this is a clear flyleaf that I use to capture a few little sticky notes that I'm going to use. And this is my notes section. This section will be to capture any thoughts, anything I can't remember, anything I ought to remember, and what have you. Interesting, these little sheets came from some organization. I don't even remember what it was. And they are nautical themed, so I just cut them down to size and put them in this little notebook to enjoy. Alright, moving along. Now this last section may be a stranger to some of you, another little flyleaf, a stranger to some of you, this methodology, and to some of you it may not be. This is an A to Z index. And how I use this is, for example, AB is the first tab, and you will see that I have notes here. The B page on this one, let's get over there, is my brain dump. You can see I've already started doing that. Of course, I keep names and phone numbers, and for example, when I last refill some of Spencer's medications. Let's move to G. Here you will see my grocery list I've put on a sticky note. This is a coupon for some coffee. It stays clipped in here along with this until I'm ready to go to the grocery store. Up here is my heating and air conditioning man. As I said, it's been terribly hot here in eastern North Carolina, and we can't afford to be too far away from our heating and air conditioning man. So that's how I use this section. There's a K. You can see here is a pharmacy that I order some meds from, and you can see the notes about when I last ordered, etc. I never can remember the size of planner pages. So this denotes my phyllo pages, and this is my Buteo bunker sizes, so that I have a ready reference. All I have to do is just flip to P, and it will tell me. Behind this are 2 secretarial pockets. Now don't laugh at me. This morning I realized I didn't have a pen loop, and I really needed one. And I'm using just a simple blue ink click pen gel. So I concocted this. Now this may change before the end of the month because it may start driving me crazy. But for now, that's there. This last envelope holds a little bit of cash, some stamps, and whatever else may need to go in there. Behind this is a business card holder, but the thing about this one is it opens from the outside, and if you were to drop your planner, you may drop what's inside. It may slip out, so you won't be finding any charge cards here or anything of a personal nature. Haven't quite decided how to use that just yet. Back here are odd-shaped coupons that I just simply paperclip to the back of this binder, restaurant kind of things, and it's just a place where I know that I can go to see if I have those. So, folks, there you have it. for the July, one book, 1 month, 1 pen, 1 person, all in one place, as Ray Blake would say. So let's kick this off by having a magnificent July. And I need to say to you, I've never done a video like this before. This is a first attempt. I certainly am not a professional like some of you, but you know what? I still think I communicated rather well. By the way, I would welcome any feedback that you may care to offer, and welcome any comments. Again, I say to all, let's have a great July.